Hello, Life Group leaders. First off, thank you for volunteering to host a group. This presentation will go over using groups in our Church Center app. Every group is not the same. Some of you may use all of these features, and others may not. Either way, this guide will serve to show you the entire capability of groups. Before we begin, I highly recommend if you have a laptop or a computer that you open this presentation on there because we will be using our Church Center app during this presentation. Before we continue with our presentation, have you downloaded Church Center? If not, now is the perfect time. This app will be the main way that we manage our groups. To help you get started, I've included a video demonstration. Church Center is available on both the App Store and Google Play Store. If you need a moment to download it, feel free to pause the video now and do so. Here's a list of the things we will be learning today. If you are watching at home, feel free to skip to the parts you need more help with. First on the agenda, what is Groups? Groups is a feature designed by Planning Center that works within our Church Center app. It allows group leaders to organize, manage, and communicate with their group all in one place. Say goodbye to juggling group texts, endless emails, paper sign-in sheets, last-minute reminders, and tracking attendance by memory. Groups keeps everything related to your life group in one central spot, functioning as your go-to hub for leading your life group. With Groups, you can schedule meetings and automate reminders, collect RSVPs to know who's attending your meetings, communicate through group messages and mass emails, track meeting attendance with ease, and share resources and other important information effortlessly. You may find yourself asking why you have to use Groups to manage your life group. Well, Group saves a lot of time for our leaders by automating reminders, tracking attendance, and managing RSVPs so that you can focus more on building relationships instead of handling the administrative details. For members, it's an easy way to stay connected, RSVP to meetings, and access group information all in one place without the constant need of searching and back and forth messaging. Now that you have Church Center downloaded and know a bit more about Groups and what it can do, it's time to look at some demos of how it works. Here is a breakdown of what we will be covering during this demo. It is a lot of information, so please do not feel discouraged if you don't get it on the first shot. Remember that each life group is different, and some of you may want to use all of these features, while some of you may not. Everyone will definitely need to know how to do 3A, 3B, and 3D on this agenda. Unlike traditional presentations, I'm actually going to ask you to please pull out your phone. If you see this symbol, it is your cue to open your Church Center app to try and follow along. This will help you get familiar with the app. If the tutorial goes too quickly, don't worry. A copy of this presentation will be emailed to you so that you can rewind and watch at your own pace. We will be taking a deep dive and viewing groups not only through the eyes of a leader, but also through the eyes of a member or a potential member if applicable. In this section, I'll walk you through how your group looks from 3 different perspectives: a leader, a member, and a potential member. Understanding these views will help you manage your group effectively and know what your members experience in Church Center. To view your group dashboard, click on the Groups tab in Church Center. At the top, you will see the groups you are involved with, both as a leader and as a member. When you open your group page in the Church Center app, you'll see the group name, upcoming events, your group chats, and your email button. Both leaders and members are able to manage the type of notifications that their phone receives. Here are some of the notification types. Additionally, you can view your shared resources and your fellow group members. Members will have a very similar view, but do not have access to the administrative powers, including emailing members, scheduling events, taking attendance, or adding resources. In this section, we'll go over how someone can join your group from different perspectives: a potential member, a leader inviting someone, and a current member sharing the group with others. If someone is looking for a group to join, they can do this through the Church Center app or website. Potential members can view open groups by clicking the Groups tab at the bottom of the Church Center app. They will then be directed to the Groups page, and they can select Grace Point Northeast Life Groups. This will show them the open life groups for our campus. Please note, if your group is closed, your group will not appear here. All life groups that are open will appear here for our launch on February 16th. Potential members can click on groups that they are interested in to view more details, such as its name, description, schedule, leader, approximate location, and meeting frequency. If the group is open to new members and has open seats, they will see a Request to Join button. The potential member can then send you a join request and even include something about themselves. Once sent, the potential member will see that their request is pending. As a leader, you can actively invite people to your group instead of waiting for them to find it on their own. There are 3 ways to do this: via a QR code, text, or email invite. They are all located in the same place. To find your invites, open the Church Center app, go to Groups, and select your group. Click on the Members tab and press Add Person. You will then see your unique scannable QR code and an option to email or text your invite. If you have an iPhone, you can also use AirDrop. This is great for events, church services, or any place where you want to make it quick and easy for people to join. They can scan the code with their phone and it takes them directly to your group. This is specifically a great tool for our life group launch on the 16th. When someone requests to join your group, you will receive a notification from Church Center. To view the request, open your Church Center app. You can see that in the top right, I have a red dot showing I have a new notification. If you want, you can view the request there or view it through your group dashboard by visiting the Members tab. If you clicked on the red dot and notification from earlier, you would have also been directed to this same request page. To view the request, click Review Request. You should see some general info such as the requester's name, phone number, and email. If they left a message, it would also appear here. You can then decide to approve or decline the request. You also have the additional option of adding a personal message. Not only can leaders invite people, but group members can also share the group with others who might be interested in joining. Members can share by using the Share Group button as shown here. Even though a member shares the group, the leader still has control over approving the join requests. In this section, I'll walk you through how to create an event for your group in Church Center. You'll learn how to set the date, time, location, and send automatic reminders to your group members. As a leader, you can schedule events for your group directly in the Church Center app. From your group dashboard, click the Events tab, click Actions, and then New Event. Fill out the event details. Dates will automatically generate based on the meeting schedules you have provided. For example, if your group meets Fridays from 6 to 7 p.m., it will autofill the date of the next available Friday with the time set from 6 to 7 p.m. If you need to change the meeting day or time, you are able to. You can also set this event to repeat. I have already scheduled your meetings for this month based on the schedules you have provided. Don't forget to set your location. If your group decides to add another location, please notify me so I can add it to your location options. There is a form in your resources to let me know of these changes. If you would like, you can enable reminders to send and choose when they are sent. Additionally, you can request RSVPs if you will need a headcount before your meeting. I'm going to set my event to not repeat really quickly, but once you are done, press save. If you need to edit or cancel your meeting, you can click on the event to do so. If you cancel the event, your members will be notified via a notification in the app and an email. Members can view your upcoming events in your group's dashboard under the Events tab and also respond to RSVPs. If your members are tech savvy, they can also subscribe to your calendar to sync it with their phone if they click the Actions tab. In this section, I'll walk you through how to take attendance for your group meetings. Attendance tracking is required for all groups. Keeping track of attendance helps you stay organized and see who is actively engaging in your group. Attendance tracking isn't just about knowing who showed up. It helps us measure group engagement, follow up with members, and ensure our ministry is thriving. Every number represents a person. By tracking attendance, we're making sure no one falls through the cracks. Let's review how to take attendance. On your group dashboard, before, during, and after your event, you will see the button that says Take Attendance. Click on it and check off all those who are present at your meeting. As you can see, you will be sent an app reminder and an email reminder to take attendance. If you have a new person that plans to join your group permanently, make sure to share the invite for them to officially join. Additionally, if there are any guests, please notate that number below. You can also see there is a Notes tab above. If there are any important meeting notes, you can place them here for your own keeping. If someone shows up after you take attendance, don't worry. You can always go back by clicking the event and pressing Update to mark them as present. Attendance must be taken every meeting. If attendance isn't recorded, it will be flagged as incomplete. If you're forgetful or busy leading discussions, you can assign a trusted group member to track attendance. To assign an attendance taker, visit your group dashboard and click the Members tab. Select the person you would like to take attendance. Toggle the attendance button on. This gives them access to take attendance but doesn't give full leader controls. Ask them to track attendance at each meeting and then double check that attendance is submitted after each event. Effective communication is essential for keeping your groups connected, engaged, and informed. In this section, I'll show you how to use Church Center to send messages to your group. Whether you need to send a formal email or start a group chat, Church Center makes it easy. There are multiple ways to easily contact your group. First, you can send a group email by clicking Email Group here on your group's dashboard. This will send an email to all group members and is great for important announcements. Secondly, you can create a group chat in the app by clicking the New button on the chat section. This is great for connecting between meetings with prayer requests and quick updates. Encourage your group to download the app to ensure everyone gets the in-app messages. Leaders and group members are able to create a group chat. However, leaders or group chat creators can choose to update the group chat name or delete the chat if needed. Getting an accurate headcount for your group meetings is important. In this section, I'll walk you through how members can RSVP for events and how leaders can track their responses in Church Center. When a leader creates an event requesting RSVPs in Church Center, members will receive a notification to RSVP. A group member can respond by going to your group dashboard, selecting the upcoming event, and clicking RSVP. They can choose yes, no, or maybe. Once a member RSVPs, the leader can immediately see their response. Now, let's look at the leader's view of tracking RSVPs. Leaders can see who has RSVP'd for an event at any time. Here's how to check RSVPs. Open your group dashboard and select the event you would like to view RSVPs for. Here you will see your group's answers to help you better plan your event. You can also update RSVPs here if given an external verbal confirmation. Group resources are a great way to share important materials like study guides, notes, or videos with your group members. In this section, I'll show you how leaders can add resources and how members can access them. As a group leader, you can upload files and share links. I will be showing you how to add a resource from Right Now Media. So here is a study that I've selected, and I'm going to copy the link by pressing the Share button. It'll show you the people that you can text it to, but I just click the button that says copy. Now, let's switch over to Church Center. From your group dashboard, click the Resources tab and click Add. You can choose to add a link or a file. I am choosing to add a link. I already copied the link to the Bible study before recording, and I am now going to paste it. Make sure to delete any additional words before the link starts. As you can see, Right Now Media will sometimes put words before the link. I'm going to add a resource name and a description of the resource. The description will help your members know what the source is there for. You can also choose if this is a leader resource only or a shared group one. Click Save, and your resource is officially downloaded for everyone to view. Other media you can include are files like PDFs, study guides, and discussion notes, or other links like Bible study websites, Zoom links, or online articles. Coach also mentioned that he may publish some resources from his sermons, so keep an eye out for that as well. Now, to look at the member view. Members will see any resource you have shared by visiting the Resources tab. Here we see the Right Now Media invite. Your members can click this to get a free subscription to Right Now Media Bible studies and more through our church. We definitely encourage all of your group members to sign up for this. I know that was a lot of information, but thank you all for viewing this presentation. If you guys have any questions for technical support, feel free to contact me. My email is listed down below.